Oh, into the So Rare in the States Road to Glory, where we are building a gallery from scratch, or at least Zach is, and we're over here just degening into all the deals in the market because there are always deals. Alex ATG So Rare with me here as always, and Zach, the man with the Plan ZM star as well,
What's going
leading
on?
the Road to Glory. Hey, since the last time we saw you, we put out a lineup. Hey, we might have won a reward. The gallery, it is growing, it is increasing, and guess what? European football is back. It is here. Things are about to get really spicy. MLS is no longer going to win us nothing because those PSV stacks just too strong, man. But we won't bring that up. We don't want to make Alex upset. Daniel Brubaker in the chat. Yes, sir. Bob Flynn in the house. We were just talking about you. We were talking about how everybody missed the super drafts and we need to bring them back, but it's not coming back without Bob Flynn. I'm just saying that. And Faye, hooray. Faye, hooray. I love that. Welcome in. Hey, we're here for another episode. We're going to catch up on the gallery and then do some market shenanigans, some scouting, seeing what I am starting to get FOMO for Europe. So yeah, that's a thing.
Your degen percentage chances as high as it's ever been.
Yeah. It's feeling good right now.
Yeah. But Zach, let's get started. We won a reward. What did we win?
We did.
How did we win it? I have no idea what's going on. Again, the thumbnail ruined it for me. I was trying to prepare for it, but what do we have? What do we?
So we'll start from the worst situation to the best. So 270. Zeno not playing, and he hasn't really hit the lineup yet, and I think in 2 games. So that's been kind of a letdown. But I thought he was going to get in this week. Also, Ben Sheaf had a good matchup. Didn't see the field. That was another disappointment. I knew Guzman wasn't playing, so he was just in there because I needed to throw a keeper to make a lineup. Calvo, what can I say? The red stinky boot got me there. And then Cherky couldn't see the field until like stoppage time. It was or extra time. It was unbelievable.
He went crazy too. Like he was playing really well as soon as he got in.
Yeah,
watching that game.
Yeah. Look, I mean, his score was reflective of like 20 minutes, maybe 15. I forget.
40 points as a sub, late sub. Yeah, that's terrible.
So like this had potential to do something, but it just crashed and burned. Then for my all-star lineup that we set up, we knew Vargas, the matchup wasn't great. So the 40, it's not really unheard of. POV did all right. Morris looked pretty good in his first game.
He did.
Matthias didn't really do much, and then Yakimakis versus Orlando was never going to really pan out. I knew better.
Put him in the pocket.
That's what we had.
Can't do anything against MLS teams.
Yeah. So then we move up to the lineup that actually did something. So I start the day off with Fayulu getting me that clean sheet. That's the first thing that happens. I'm like, all right, we're cooking. Then Namasi again comes through with the clean sheet, has a great game. Things take a turn. Attic coming back from injury because he didn't play last week. Started the game. I think he only got 15 minutes before being pulled. So that really started the downside. Tanaka didn't do much as my captain, so that really let me down. And then Darko didn't really do much. But I did squeeze a box out of this and a promotion to Division 4. But I was kind of hoping to smash a little bit in Division 5. You always hope to smash a little bit in Division 5.
This is your one chance to get it done.
But the box produced 10 essence. So you know what? I was like, I'll take that. I'll take a 10. So I'm right back up to 18 essence right now and on my way to almost another card.
You think we can degen into 2 essence?
No,
I mean, come on.
What's the minimum?
20.
Okay, I have 15. I was about to say maybe I could, but no.
Yeah, 20. Bob, no, I haven't. And I've been scouting. He just picked up a knock like 2 weeks ago in training. Didn't play last week, or 2 weeks ago, I guess. Then started this week, but I guess he's just still not quite right. But nothing major that I could find on him.
Dang it. By the way, I just want to shout out Red or Dead real quick. Welcome into the chat. And yeah, Bob, pour one out. Everyone's saying it. Pour one out for the homies. Pour one out for cat modes. And yeah, this is I think we all knew that these galleries were getting they were getting smaller and there was less competition to play our cards in. And yeah, it is rough. We're like we knew it, but we didn't really feel it. And now that the transition is here, it's finally happening, and it is not great, Chief. It is not having a good time. Where am I going to play my MLS cards? Nowhere, because they're all too strong for cap 250 or whatever the heck. Just, dear
Well,
Lord.
you could have done what I did. I degened into 3 0 cap Euro guys that are coming back, so I can actually play Smash lineups. So
Was it the ones in the
Really?
chat?
one
The
of
three
them
you put in the
was.
chat? One of them
Yeah.
was? Yeah.
Yeah, I picked up Danjuma. I'll share my screen because I know this
Oh,
is.
man.
I don't know. This is as degen as it gets, I think.
Oh, am I gonna have to degen too, dude? It's like I was telling him in the chat earlier that I went to go set my lineups earlier today, like as like a prelim, try to see what I'm working with. Immediately trying to build one lineup, couldn't do it, and I just got frustrated, just shut off the app, and I was like, I'll do this later. I didn't even want to, I didn't even want to try. I was just mad. So yeah.
I can't even load these things. When it loads, we'll show it. But
Wait, Red or Dead, what are you playing with Bogush and Bawanga to get the 250?
Wow,
What's behind that?
Hasal.
yeah, Thomas Assault. Who else? Yeah, put a Paul Marie in there maybe. If you're lucky.
Well, didn't they just get knocked out?
Yeah, but you need. Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
that was last week. Never mind. Just kidding.
So this is who actually runs the team, by the way. I just front the money. This is actually the decision maker over here.
The lineup builder.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Alex is just the brain power of the operation, and we just
Yeah.
and we just buy everything. Yeah, like I said, I've had like crazy FOMO, and I'm just waiting for Alex to bring me all the heat so I could degen. I'm sitting on a little balance.
So here we go.
It's a cheat.
Danjuma, first of all, he was at Prem last year, didn't get time. He smashed when he was at Villarreal, left, and then now he's back at Villarreal. So should be starting up top. So that's good.
Ooh.
Luigi Sepe, he is the starting keeper for second division. I want to say Salantadia, where Memo was, Ochoa.
Oh,
No.
interesting.
So he's going to be their starting keeper. He started every game in preseason and cup, so should be him. And then the other guy is just
Wait, so
this
we have
forward.
a zero goalkeeper, huh?
He's just this forward that I found. He plays for Ibar. He's only $2, and he's going to start. And Ibar's like a pretty decent second division La Liga team, so he's going to be at left cam. We'll see. And then yes, I degened into more La Liga cards, and then more rare, and including this just because like this price is getting too low. But yeah,
Whoa.
When the price gets low, you buy.
exactly.
Bob Flynn sold the Messi
What?
rare.
How dare you, sir? How dare you?
Shouldn't have said that here.
Hey, I'm just saying. Ain't got no one to blame but so rare. Just saying. If Messi rare, well, not his ankle injury, or not that he's only played like 16 games of the MLS season or whatever, or not even like 11. Like, it's
Yeah, I
not
think
any
it's
of that.
11 or 12. I actually think is what
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think after Copa, he had missed more MLS games than he had played this year. So
Yeah. Well, he missed games before Copa too. He's gonna play a third of the season. Well, welcome to
All right,
Messi.
the
and
silver
MLS.
lining. The silver lining is Miami's really come together, though. The team that they're putting out there on the field right now, Sans Messi, is strong to quite strong, despite the result yesterday. I mean, tactically, the first half, dude, we had Columbus. Like they had no answers. Tata was a little late on making subs when the game, especially when the game got tied. But you know,
He made subs
what are
like
you
the
gonna do?
85th minute.
Yeah, the dude is like allergic sometimes to making the right decision, like when it comes to subs. But
yeah,
Okay.
I was very disappointed because I only watched the first half live, and then
Oh no.
all my Rossi Cucho stacks hit, so we moved. No Shembos. Shembos ghosted.
Let's be real though. Messi rare for Cole Palmer forward rare.
New season.
that's pretty good. New
That's great.
season, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
has to be new
strong.
season. That's a pretty good trade-off. No, Messi's the season's ending anyway. Cole
Exactly.
Palmer at the very beginning, so you got a full season utility.
There you go.
Ooh, see? Those are Bob Flynn moves right there.
Prem
Baby.
starts up this weekend again.
You want to be good at so rare. You do what Bob does. That's how you win.
Out of the 47 Chelsea players, Palmer's a secure starter every week. His position's locked.
Surprisingly, somehow, some way. Here's Red or Dead's lineup with Bogush and Buanga in cap 250.
What did
Ooh, a little sneaky Bedoya in there. And these two other, what is it? Kaylee?
Yeah. Is Bedoya starting? Is he like has he been starting throughout the Leagues Cup? I haven't really been paying
He
attention.
started yesterday, right?
Yeah, I saw he started yesterday.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was the entire Leagues Cup or if someone got hurt, like Flack got hurt or Flack. I don't
We can find the heck out. No, he's still in that weird like rotation. He's kind of in and out and trying to figure out when that's gonna be. It's just not fun for you. Not fun. Not fun at all. Look at that.
Not a bad score yesterday.
It is the beginning of the season, and Bob Flynn has a Rodri, a Saka, and Cole Palmer.
Wait, Bob Flynn, the hero of second division, is starting a Rodri, Saka, and Cole Palmer? What's going on here?
Hey man,
what happened?
Bob just plays what's in front of him. All right, cap 240 takes over for their money. They're going to give away money like candy. All right, baby, we're going to take it. Now that that's gone,
we're not complaining.
Bob's doing the next best thing.
These are going to get shifted around, but this is what I'm running in for this weekend. I'm sure I'm going to shift to where it's just a full Columbus stack in one, but yeah, it helps having the 0 cap in there, or at least as low. Yeah, if you can find low cap guys, some of them are still pretty cheap if you scout enough. Like Matoma is also a really good one. Milner might even start, and that's Brighton, and they have a good matchup. So there's some good 0 cap guys to find.
Yeah. Speaking of 0 cap, Zach, have you filled out the lineups for this? First
I have. Real quick. Yeah, real quick. Let's just pour it out for the last two. Let's look at my last 240 that I have going right now.
Ooh.
POV. POV. I knew
Captain's rest in peace.
Yeah. But Giakoumakis, I also thought Guzman might have a slightly better game. I was trying to 4-man this. I knew that I was running a 4-man here. But man, like I just got slaughtered by my captain in the last 240 ever, so we're just gonna pour it out for that one. But yeah, so let me show you what I've put together so far for this week. Surprisingly enough, I only have 3 teams going because I'm short on keepers, to be honest. So we'll just can I click in from here? No, you have to go to do this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to the button that we now have. We now have.
Yeah,
the button.
I'll be hitting the button here.
Oh.
So for my in season though, we're running out the full Auger stack. We're going all the way with it. Pretty good matchup from what I can tell. Just doing some quick reading today. So might hit a few bucks on this one. Then for U23, oh, wait, why is it not? That's this one. A forward spot is giving me a hard time. Wait, why is it? Why is it not showing my other options? Yeah, I should have other options here. Oh, maybe because they might be in. I was testing out the feature of pushing with training teams, and it does work. So I think that's what's going on. So where do you use it in another lineup? They don't have used in another lineup.
It's in preferences.
Selected
pick players. Show pick players.
Oh, down.
There we go.
Yeah,
Perfect.
there you go. Look at us.
Right, there we go. Yep, learning on the fly. Yeah, so my forward situation for U23 right now. That's too good. I don't know. He's come off. So Asami's came off the bench twice. That I do know. He'll be starting with a 35 though, at least. But I don't know if Cherokee's going to get a play, and obviously, we have an injury here, waiting to get more updates on that. But overall, I feel pretty good about setting this team out. As far as pick scores go, you see I'm hitting double A's, so not bad for U23, for the first U23 of the season for me. And then in 250, because this was the last place I could play because I'm too mixed in.
Gallery's already too good, man.
It's already too mixed in between. I'm short one player if I play a La Liga classic team. I'm short if I play one, another champ team. It's just so 250 seemed like the best place to go, and we're gonna run this out. I may still make a move on getting out of this lineup just based on what I saw in 250, the amount of lineups that were in there right now.
That's true.
Is there a lot? Is it like a ton?
So I think last time I checked was 6,500 and a good point that was brought up today on an earlier show was people probably still think the cap is threshold is still in play, and they think 250 now is the threshold. So
That's
there's
true.
a lot of lineups in there right now.
Well, either way, there's no place for people to play. You got to think that like just the same way that it's all kind of hitting us now that we have too many cars and not enough places to play them. Like
Yeah.
everyone's just piling into 250, and like they have way more than enough cars to do so. So it's like,
So yeah, so right now I'm just gonna run out these 3 lineups this week and then 4 trainers. But again, like I'm just loaded with playing guys, just not enough to fill out teams until Leagues Cup really is over. And I mean, what I think I have a keeper that's not playing this week. Also, let's see. Yeah, these are all my playing keepers. But I would have.
what you're saying is we need to go shopping for goalkeepers.
I mean, you know.
what I heard.
Let's
No,
go.
that's what I heard. I don't know about you guys. But...
I got some keepers if you need some.
Oh, you got some keepers. Speaking of, what's that
Yeah.
one cheap contender goalkeeper you told me to buy? I didn't pay attention to and I haven't bought yet. He was like $10. He was cheap. Remember?
I don't know. I'd have to look. 1 second.
He was like, I've been scouting for too long. I just don't know anymore.
Yeah, don't even
There's
know.
there's so many keepers.
So how do we feel about the Dashvili move?
I think it will be beneficial when he's
Is
at
it-
Liverpool, but at Bournemouth he'll be about the
Yes,
same, if not.
like
a
is he
little
going
bit
to
for
really
scoring.
suffer? Like his scores are going to suffer pretty bad.
They're not by much. Bournemouth's
mean,
not
in-
a horrible team.
In
but
theory, he'll collect AA, right?
yes, that will
like,
be
if he-
the main thing.
Like he's a decent keeper, so if he can keep some stuff out, not concede 3 is the key here. Not concede 3. I think we're kind of talking. Isn't Bournemouth like one of the sneaky kind of dark horse teams that people are banking on this year? Kind of.
They were, and then they just lost their biggest player, so that doesn't help a lot. Their defense is about the same. They brought in Sinistera from Leeds, who was pretty good last year.
Right.
Who's their big money move for the transfer window. But yeah, they should be okay. Not as good as last year. So I think they were 12th, if not close to top half of the table last year. But this year, expect maybe like 15th area. I don't think they get relegated, but I think he's more one of those where you'll get a lot of like 16 to 20 AA games from him, just having to keep up with some of these big clubs. And he's good enough not to concede 3 most of the time. So I think it'll be similar. Just take out some of those clean sheets that he would have gotten if he stayed at Valencia. But he is 50-50 for this weekend for starting. But I think until that we can confirm the transfer, which hasn't been 100% confirmed yet, I think he should start.
Is their window
And-
also closed tonight?
I'm not sure. I don't think it is.
And I mean, listen, this is to me again. I'm not taking. I used to take a very narrow approach, like week by week. And when I built this gallery, it's like if I swing and miss this week on all these lineups, we just rerun it, like,
Right.
and we work it all out. But we're here for boxes. We're here for boxes.
Yeah, you did say that.
But
And we
that-
got one in the
we're
first
here-
week.
Yeah, we're here for that yellow stuff. That's what we're here for.
That yellow goo. That yellow. So I was gonna say, wait. So you say that before you used to just play for the weekend, like you would just buy pieces for the weekend?
No, but I had a much more narrow view of how I played So Rare.
Gotcha.
Like I didn't care about the end of the season. I cared about the week that was coming up. Like
Oh,
would I
gotcha.
hit that week? Would I get the threshold? Is my team in a position to like win a card or whatever it is I was going for? So now I'm taking a more, now getting out of rare and kind of stepping back and just looking to have more fun. I'm like, 1 bad week. We keep rolling at this point.
We
you know.
vibe.
The gallery will be worth 20% less next week. I know this. And it'll continue to slide downward, and that's fine. Like I'm not here to make money. Those days are years and years and years ago.
Or
it's over now.
Years coming. Oh, come on! There's
I've
always
never
another-
seen something with an inflating supply go up. But hey, this could be the first thing ever.
If you zoom out long enough, it eventually just looks up and to the right. Okay, that's what the S&P 500 has taught me. All right, if you just keep zooming out, it just somehow just keeps going up. It's crazy.
Well, until they figure out how to do stock splits on cards, we're gonna be looking at a downward trend.
I just want them to let me short the market. Just let me start shorting Sorare cards, right? That's all I want.
Oh, you know what I wanted to just say though, for anybody who's been in the MLS Discord for the season or when this all started, I just want to give a shout out to DraftKicks and Trip and B for starting this whole thing. Like I wouldn't even know you guys like without them, and so I decided to go back the other day and watch the skit of ordering the dose and how big the dose was when the
my god,
when the Discord first started. Like everybody was popping that pill
that's right.
icon, and it was just such a fun time to like be in the game. And so I just really appreciate them for getting this community going for the MLS crew.
No, I do always say that everything that we do is like built on the foundation built by DraftKicks and Trip and B. Everything, always, all the time. The Discord and everything. So, facts.
The days of the dose were just just wild.
It's funny kind of that you said that. I was thinking, I forget what happened the other day, or it was maybe because it's Leagues Cup or whatever. But like, you remember when like there was like big slates of games, and, like the Discord would just be popping, like people like left and right talking about the games. Now there's just like maybe one, maybe two comments and all of it, and I'm like, dang it, dude. I'm like, this Discord was popping at the beginning of the season. Now it's like we're all dwindling off. So we're pissed some people off here. Some people are focused on Europe. Like MLS is dwindling down.
But hopefully what we're doing is just kind of making it fun for anybody that's hanging out with us.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
We're not too serious. We're not here to podium every week and get angry about it. We're just here to have some fun.
Yeah, we're here to vibe, and that goes for everybody. You want to come on here and vibe? Let's vibe. Let's talk some MLS, some So Rare. Let's degen some purchases together.
Like when POV ruins your lineup, like when POV just smashes you, you don't get upset. You just keep going. Yeah, Red or dead. Yeah, dude, you just let it ride, man. It just rolls right off your back.
POV screwed him, and guess what? He's still thinking about playing Bedoya. So that's how you know, bro. They got you. You are here for the long run, baby.
Yeah, there were some weird teams knocked out. There were some weird teams knocked out. I will say, T-Grace, I was wrong. Somehow, Maxi Morales worked his magic. Can't hate. Yeah, Liga MX teams dropping. We thought that they were finally going to lock in. Nope.
That was probably the tightest game to figure out last night, I thought, on which way it was going to go.
Yeah. Once it started, I think on paper it was T-Grace, and then once the game started,
yeah.
Well, T-Grace looked solid at first too, but then yeah.
Yeah. So I actually couldn't find the keeper that you were wondering. I found this guy though.
Really? I'll have to go back to the last show and think.
I'm sure we could find. I found this guy, Paul Bernardoni. I don't know if this is who it was, but has some good matchups coming up. He's $9, and these are his scores since coming to the club. So he has some peaks in him. Not bad. Doesn't get rotated. Got a penalty stop in his locker. So yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, speaking of Grasshopper, I just saw Grasshopper there. That's when Schwanier is going, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Yo, I don't know why Montreal having a fire sale all of a sudden at the deadline.
Yeah, Laster's gone. Huon's gone. Chouanier's gone. Someone else is gone too.
Yeah, Montreal.
Right?
Lassiter went to Chicago.
Yep.
Yeah, they just fire saled it.
We might have to do like an MLS like transfer because the window ends tonight at like 1 a.m. or something like that. So we might have to do a transfer special.
Yeah, I think they did pretty good on Lassiter because they got Lassiter and Duke for
that was
Kamal Miller
Kamal Miller trade.
And they also picked up some cash. They also picked up quite a bit of cash from Miami in that deal, and now they just sold them for another 150. Like they did pretty well on that one.
Oh, the dogs! Hey, now we're talking.
Yeah.
Now the show's good. Let's go.
This is the zoo. This is my zoo over here.
Actually, before we get into the goalkeepers, Alex, let's do this real quick because we got the fire comments in our chat as always. What are the decent zero cap guys for 250, if possible? I don't know if you made a watch list or you just have them on the top of your head.
You guys are here for
trying
the
to get
sauce?
Buonga and Cucho in. We're here for the sauce
You're
because
for
I'm
the
not
sauce?
gonna lie. I told you I was pissed off looking at it earlier, so I might have to degen to some zeros.
Get it today before it's behind Patreon. So you better share today.
This is a first serve. We're deleting the stream after this, so hop in. Tell all your friends to get in.
This stream will self-destruct an hour after we go live. Okay.
All right,
So,
first one, and the best one is Kaoru Mitoma. For $12.
and a
Again,
Prem boy.
he got hurt last year. But if we look at 2 years ago, these were his scores. You can see how good he was. Or this was even like 2020. But again, Brighton, this was like his scores. I don't know if you can't see the cursor, but you can see it like waving. Like these, he was getting a bunch of decisives. He was really, really good, and he has a good matchup. Everton away. They were good defensively last year. I don't know if that's going to retain. They had some of the, Pickford was playing really well, probably the best keeper last year, just based on like playing form. He had, Branthwaite, who's still going to be really good, but yeah, Matoma, Brighton looks really good. Joao Pedro looks like he's going to play too, so they'll have hopefully their full strength attack. Without Gross is going to be questionable. But yeah, and then another guy, same team, a little bit lower if you wanna fit some guys in the Prem categories. James Milner,
James Milner.
who I
Still
believe,
playing, dude?
yeah, he's got I think he's 65% chance to play, so it's a little bit risky, but for 80 cents,
I don't think it's risky for 80 cents.
yeah,
Okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's in between my couch cushions. You can go get 80 cents.
exactly.
Wait. You carry around change?
No, man.
What?
I don't have any cash. I don't keep cash anymore.
It's got to fall out of someone's pocket. Who are you hanging out with as change, dude? Yikes.
Here we go. You need 80 of these, and that's all, and then you're good.
Actually, no, dude. I have some quarters for Aldi carts. If anybody's an Aldi shopper, you need those quarters.
Oh, yep. Don't they sell like a little token that's the size of a quarter you can buy for like $2? So then it's like a keepsake Aldi quarter.
Oh, do they?
You get your quarter back. What do you mean?
Exactly. It's just a collectible. So yeah, his scores were all right for Brighton, but I mean, you're getting some AA in there mixed in. Can we find a game against Everton? 47 against Everton last year. So he's got it in him to get you a little bit decent score. Probably not decisive, but
Everton just continuing to slide too.
We'll see.
Like a slow, painful death.
We'll see. It'll be interesting. A lot of expectations for a lot of different teams in the Prem this year. It'll be interesting to see who does well. Who should I talk about next? Is it Jeremy Pino, I believe? Yes, Villarreal. Now, might be wrong. I don't know if I'll check real quick. I don't think he's Villarreal. He might not be starting. It says here 100. I don't know what the situation is because I know he's hurt. He got hurt all of last year, but it doesn't necessarily have to be this year or this game week, but maybe next game week. Is Cap 250 next game week too? Or
I think 250 going forward. No, I think 250 going forward will be on the weekend.
No, I thought it was a special weekly.
Yeah, it's a special, baby. It is a one-time
Who puts a special weekly on the weekend? Like a special weekly is meant for like the midweek.
It's still a week though. It's still in the week.
It's for
they don't know what they're doing.
This is our League Cup special.
Yeah, they just didn't want to associate with League's Cup.
No, our League's Cup special was the double All-Star in the midweek. That was it. That's what you get. You get 2 All-Star lineups. Go have fun, kids.
And then the Euro cards just take it, like Germany playing Bulgaria or whatever it was, and then they win. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if he does start, it's 100 here. They don't have the predictions out for Villarreal yet on Inside, but for $7, I would assume since his price is going up, he'll start. And he's a U23, big contract, U23 for a long time too. And he's got Atletico at home, so he's going to rack up some AA if he does start. And he's had it in his locker in the past, even though being young, he's got some peak scores in his bag. A lot of goals and assists in 80 games at left back, so it'll be interesting. I believe left back, right back, bring back right mid. Yeah, decent player. I like it. I like that option. And then we can go to like the weird ones. Well, we'll go one more non-weird one. This is the guy that I picked up because I really like his chances at doing something. Arnaud Danjuma, former Prem, got a lot of cards. And only $3.
Cheap.
So again, Atletico at home teams in La Liga do pretty decent. Not as good as MLS home teams, but they definitely get a little bump. But if we go back to his time at Villarreal,
oh no, man, Atletico's been shopping.
These were his scores at Villarreal. So 24 decisives in 36 starts.
Wow, that's huge.
He had some AA. little bit of AA in his locker, not much, but
Little bit.
he's got hat trick against Granada. But yeah, he's definitely got some good scores in his locker. A lot of these guys can produce, but then again, there's zero cap, so technically your expectations are at zero. So anything more is good.
A 5 is looking legit at that point.
Exactly. That's net positive.
Well, it looks like Pino is playing in a preseason match, like
Is he?
a little bit ago. So yeah, he's healthy enough to play in preseason.
I would assume then he starts 100%
Yeah.
then. And then we'll just go to this. So this helped me. I just went cost and then sorted and then just looked for guys who were starting. So we got Justin. I'm gonna look for guys that I recognize. So there's the Pino Danjuma Matoma, who has forward cards too. So if you need forward, go for that. There's Milner. We had Alejandro Balde, who's pretty pricey, even though he's going to start. He's $21. Barca, but again, pricey if you're only using him for 1 week. Then I don't know. Daniel did say Sanchez in goal.
Yep, I did hear about this. So this isn't the first time I've heard about it. So
it's too risky. Jorgensen started the last friendly. And that's usually a sign of who's going to start. Don't know if something's changed, but I don't like risking DNPs unless it's you need to, like it's a last resort sort of thing.
I mean, 250, you might be able to get away with a cheat. I mean, depending on who you're fitting in, like who you're putting in that lineup.
A $26 maybe though. A $26 maybe against City.
Yeah, well, that's another.
So on that note, let me update you on 250 right now. So when I checked yesterday or this morning, it was 6,000 lineups. Right. We're almost at 20,000 lineups.
Let's go.
And it's the night before.
Yeah. So I don't know if I'd spend $26 on a guy against 20,000 lineups. Just,
So where's my commission?
Yeah.
Any percentages off this?
The way we be acting on this show and in these chats, man, we need some sort of commission.
Exactly.
You get 5%.
Yeah, give me some so coins or some essence. How about that? Just toss some essence.
Yeah, essence. You want essence.
Exactly. So here's Luigi Sepe. He's got his zeros across the board, but he will be starting, and he's got really good clean sheet percentage chance at home. This is my favorite one that I picked up for $7. Like even I can use him past it in contender because I need contender keepers. And so I really like that. And what do they have as clean sheet? They have 42%. So I think that's the highest out of a lot of like these low cap. So yeah, bench. Yeah, I mean, here I'll just go to cost again. Do you see a better clean sheet chance for a starter than him? He should be the highest. Yeah, there he is right there. So yeah, probably the best keeper zero option you have. I don't even know if Then you go to like Sanchez. There's some guys down here, but this guy's not minted. This guy, $3, but they're at 36. That's actually not bad. I didn't see this guy originally.
And you said Danjuma is for sure starting.
Where was I looking?
Is it $3 floor, $4 floor?
I swear, where did I see it?
Neo has one. That's an easy trade.
Oh yeah.
Only people truly committed to Sorare would spend $26 on a guy who might not start against the best team in the world in order to ruin a lineup with Cucho, Rossi, and Rusnak.
Just get Sepe, dude.
Absolutely. Oh, and don't forget, you're playing Aaron Long in that lineup too.
Exactly. You need the stack.
You need it.
Oh wait, there's not even a stack. If you have the older Rossi.
No, I guess it would be Kai. Kai would be the other one then. I guess.
Yeah. Do you have room for that? Do you have room for that though?
Probably not even with 4.
No, yeah, because I think I'm gonna switch around things to have like Camacho. I'm not gonna throw Sean Bost in there because he had a stinker. But yeah, so they didn't have the prediction up for Villarreal, but all I did was go to just check Villarreal's lineups, and he started like every single friendly. So I'll pull it up here. Sofa score. It's on your it'll load. Trust me, he started. All right, guys. I'm not lying.
We believe you.
Yeah.
Did you buy one? I gotta
That
check.
means a lot.
I need to check if Zach bought one or not. No.
No, I didn't buy one.
No, he's
So
not.
you're
I'm
running out.
committing. I'm committing to not buying on stream anymore. I'll tell you.
Oh
that
come
right
on! It took two episodes, and we're
It's your turn to buy, Jorge.
now. Because
I
then, but
don't.
listen, I started and then like I couldn't
ready.
sleep.
ready.
Like that night, I can't sleep because I'm like, all right, I got to finish out this lineup or at least get some more guys, so I feel comfortable with what I got. And then then I wake up the next day, hitting the auctions. That's what happens. I hit the auctions the next day, and they've extended it 2 more days for the bonus.
I got no sleep. I blacked out once or twice, and there's 40 cards in my gallery now. I had 12 hours ago.
I think it's like 43 now.
Dude,
All right,
it's
so
bad.
here's the trust factor. And I didn't see him originally. So there's Pino, there's Danjuma, last friendly, Dortmund, lineups. So that was in the Brighton game. They got killed, but so that means Brighton might be looking good. That might be a good sign for the Matomas and the Milners. So here's this. Yep, there's Danjuma, there's Jeremy Pino again. So trust me, the rest of these have Danjuma in them. All right, promise, pinky promise.
Okay. All right. We'll see. Okay. We're not spending 26 because we already spent 81 on one. It's fine. It's all right. It's covered. We got one.
Yeah. Surely he'll get a transfer, or are they just going to stock 8 keepers on the first team?
Basically,
Maybe get a loan, maybe to the MLS.
What is it? 7 keepers? What are we up to? 7 keepers now in Chelsea?
Yeah, we signed another guy after Jorgensen too. Yeah.
MLS doesn't get enough loans. I don't know what the deal is. I wonder if it just doesn't fit the structure with the salary cap. Why they don't take loans?
They want to keep him in Europe sleep schedule, Thing is,
Yeah. Got to get acclimated to the water or whatever. Whatever they do over there.
But I wish more players would loan out to MLS would go after more loans like the teams. But
I mean, they're starting to. There's a lot of players that are on loan with a purchase option to buy at the end of the season.
Luke Orellano.
Yeah, Orellano's one of them. Who is it? The guy that Charlotte just got?
Yeah, the guy from
the 10.
Olympiacos.
Yeah, he's only on contract till the winter with a option purchase. So,
yep. I'll be intrigued to see if Orellano stays or not.
Fingers crossed.
Charlotte was linked hard, man. Boy, does it feel like a letdown or what?
Talk
That
about
is
For them at the deadline. For them at the deadline, I feel bad for Tripp definitely, but like
that's a roller.
I mean, they got a piece, and they still got Swiderski, which doesn't look like they got hit. They're moving him. So
speaking of, should we be DJing in a Swiderski right now?
He's on pens. Let us not forget.
like it's been real quiet on any kind of movement, and I know I know they want to move him, but nothing has come up.
My
Why
thing is,
So
why are we the
Carol
only MLS?
Swiderski.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, because I'm gonna go off topic, so I want you.
I was just gonna say, Carol Swiderski was good on a bad Charlotte team. So if you're telling me this Charlotte team got a lot more competent, got a new coach, brought in some decent pieces, with Carol Swiderski floating around there, that's actually kind of sneaky good.
yeah, I think he hates the U.S. though. I think that's his deal. He
Who
like
does
being
it?
here.
That's like part of living here. You gotta hate it here. But we know
Dude,
we haven't buried
Charlotte's
anyone
nice
else.
too. Come on, Charlotte's nice. I was
Charlotte
just
is
there.
incredibly nice.
Yeah, Charlotte is nice. I used to live in that area. I mean, now I live at the beach, dude. I love America. What are you talking about?
I will say Swiderski's $13 for rare. That's pretty.
God, that's a steal. That's a steal.
He's $1 limited, $13 for a rare. Like, you know what he could do in MLS. It's not
International
like
utility.
acclimated.
International utility too.
Yeah.
Yes, Calvin Stangs. Calvin Stangs and Almiron. They end up with a
Ooh.
random guy from Olympiacos.
Oh wow!
All right. Does
Red
this
or
make
dead?
you want to go degen for some more essence? Because he just got a Tagliafico.
Yeah,
What's
but
from
you know
20
what?
Essence? We only
I'm,
need 2
I'm
more.
gonna have the essence for next week's show, so we can pop that thing. I'll have it ready to go for next week.
All right. There you go. You heard it here first, folks. We are
Yeah.
cracking more essence with the boys next week. Let's go.
Definitely. Also, I've kind of been crushing it in Rivals. I've figured out Rivals now.
Did you?
Like where I started with no tickets because I kind of gave up on Rivals. But honestly, you just play to those stupid daily missions.
Yeah.
And who cares if? And then like once you start rolling on the missions, like a few days, like then I've been progressively hitting like my 3 in a row every day, and like now I'm up to like I don't know 30 or 40 tickets, like
Let's go.
just like that.
I
And
went from
I'm now.
30
I mean,
down
I started in Div 9, and now I'm in Div 7, I think, or whatever. But like,
Let's
you
go.
know, I'm getting a box. You never know what. I mean, I'm hoping some essence comes out of one of those.
I will say, you know what the best feeling in Sorare Rivals is hitting all 3 boxes in like one go in like one batch of games. So like how MLS or like Leaf
Yes.
Up, they all kick off at the same time. So if you smash the 730s and you're just
Yeah.
like boom, all 3 boxes, oh, no better feeling.
But then you play the late games and you hit like 2 more wins, and you're like, damn, this isn't counting for my streak. Like, I hate hitting extra games after the streak. I'm just like, I don't play anymore now. I just wait for the next day. But dude, I'm playing the wildest games they have, like the earliest
boxes are
stuff,
better
because
than
like. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get there, Daniel. Because I do know that the percentages go up, but like I am playing whatever pops up. Like when I'm in the morning when I get to work,
really?
I'm like, what's the earliest game? You know, it could be in Saudi Arabia, it could be in Chinese Super League. I know nothing about these teams. I know nothing about the players. I go purely on vibes
These
when
are
I
just your
pick a
opponent.
team.
That's the best part.
Yeah, and I just go with it and gang and press because that's it. That's the only option. Is gang and press. They still have to nerf it because it's like way too
The
strong.
Press.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. It doesn't always work in MLS though. MLS is a little
Like
tougher
because
to get away with Gegenpress.
yeah.
Nah, DC
Yeah,
United,
Gegenpress-
dude, turn that on. Benteke gets him by himself. There's no point. That's what I do.
That's different. That's different.
Like they need to make adjustments. I think well, park the bus if you're playing anything in South America is like a given most of the time. But what's the other one? Is it duels? What is it? Is it
That's
Joe
getting
Go.
impressed.
That's getting impressed.
the
What's
Joe
contest-
Benito
contest
contest.
ones
Contest. Yeah.
Yeah. That one seems like it's like hit or miss because the Opta scoring guy, like, I don't know. I always feel like that one's never scored correctly. And then shots, you're just hoping that you have a team. Like, I actually do a lot of shots on MLS games, like, or at least Miami and like LAFC, because like they're gonna be firing. You just hope they're on target.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot that's a thing. But winning a champ card because most of his champ card buys from the same poly. Yeah,
There you go.
dang. Yeah, and Bob Flynn won a jersey. Let's go.
Oh, nice.
That's huge. I just win tickets and then I blow them all. On
And I know
dumb
it's
MLS
come
games.
up. Yeah, I know it's come up, and nobody's, they're never going to tell us, like, when they mix the essence, like, what are the percentages realistically,
Yeah, I still
Like-
I still think they should be done by divisions, but that's just me. You should get contender essence and challenger essence and champ.
I agree. Also, it makes people, like, play more,
It
from
makes
their
people want to
perspective.
go out. Yeah,
Because, like, well, now I have 8 contender essence. I might as well try to
Yeah.
get some more from that group.
especially like you see like your contenders like getting full of essence and like your champ isn't. You're like, I want to go buy some champ cards and fill that up too. Like you almost like give your own self FOMO and you want all the essence. And I don't know. I just think it is what it is.
Yeah. But hey, we're having fun.
It is.
That's what we're having fun. All right, can we look at some smashers? You got anything
I was
queued
gonna
up for
say-
smashers?
We went off the rails, and Alex was trying to go off the rails earlier, and I don't know how we even got here.
Oh yeah, I didn't even get to say what I wanted to say.
Oh, yeah, go for it,
How
go
are the
for it.
only MLS club that didn't make a major move? Why? We literally signed a random dude who played in the Turkish Super League, which I'm happy because it's a center back. But seeing everybody like do fun stuff this transfer window definitely gave me FOMO as a fan. Like even just like seeing Duncan Maguire re-sign, I was like, damn, we have 13 contracts.
Oh, and we
expiring
just
at the
got
end of this year.
a U22 like Norwegian signing. We got Dagger Dan 2.0.
Exactly.
Little midfielder.
Our
Let's
entire
go.
starting 11's contract ended this year at the end of this
So
year.
do you feel good about that? Like, do you like a blow up?
No, some
From-
of the guys
from
I
this
want to
position?
keep. Like
Okay.
everybody's contract's expiring. Like I'm okay with letting some guys go, but
hey, there you go.
everybody- No, who wants a major move for sure? Your
That's a
team
fast move.
50% faster. Your team has gone.
Bro,
FIFA pace rating went up.
I looked at it the other day. They got 50K GAM for Huon. That's like nothing. They Huon.
Yeah, come on. That's a
pennies.
major move. Dude, if I got Huon, I would literally go and buy a jersey. You'd see another one of those jerseys back there with Huon on the back. 99. It'd be 100 it'd be 99 and then MPH. I'd print something else on the bottom. I'd be so happy. No, we get I don't even know his name. Stereotypical Spanish name insert here. That's who we got at center back.
Rodriguez.
I think Rodriguez. That might be right. I think that's genuinely might be right. It's like Brian Rodriguez or something like that.
There you go. A Manchester fan, happy with DeLicht.
De Ligt's
Surprising
kinda
you're happy
washed.
with anything right now.
De Ligt's kind of washed, but it's fine. Better than Chelsea. Better than not every move Chelsea made, but Man United's better as a club than Chelsea is right now.
Oh, ready? Well, back. You missed a whole lot, but also nothing at the same time.
Yeah, just a lot
To
of
be
blabbering.
honest. Just kind of vibing. Oh, except for the like low
That's
cap
right.
0 hits for cap 250 this week.
But
You
that's
did
already
kinda
gone
miss
now.
that.
Yeah, you can't go back and watch
That was
that
like
part,
10 minutes
so
ago.
it's over.
Yeah, you can't go look at the 0 cap. We deleted that part of the stream.
Yeah, that's right. We can't tell everybody our secrets. What are we
Yeah,
doing?
come on.
What are we doing here? All right.
You had to be in the
Anyway,
Discord to find out. All right, so we're gonna do a
DJ.
little. I didn't make a little watch list, but we're gonna go over guys, and I'm gonna show you my
Let's talk about some guys.
my way of scouting, because I like to just go down. So what I do is I sort for just like making sure to clean up all the trash. I do starter and newcomer, because newcomer gives you incoming transfers too, because maybe there's some guys that made moves. And then I did. I didn't know what the budget was. I did champ U23, or I just did U23, and I did $35 limited most recent, so that'll be around what the new season will be going for. But yeah, so obviously Nicholas Heddle, I don't know how you say his name. He's a really good option. I think that'd probably be the best option for under 23 at this price point. I think he has a stack, but I don't know if that stack is also U23. But yeah, they're the smashing team in the Austrian Bundesliga, Rapid Vienna. Like they're incredible, as you can see. Got the little bench because they're probably in Europa League for now. But you have that utility too. And yeah, he's $27.36 for a new season. And if I can find his stack mate, it's this guy here. How old is he? If he's under 23, we're cooking. 24. Okay.
24 is just aging out.
That could be good.
while we're going,
He could have just turned 24, so he might be.
That's true. He might. Yeah,
No,
go for it.
I was just gonna say I don't want to go on a tangent about this, but like I want to know from like everybody in the chat too, has like buying U23 like players like gotten a little bit more like enticing? Like when you're like out scouting, you're like, oh, but he's under 23. You're like, I kind of want under 23s.
Yes, but let's talk about it from this perspective. It's not because it's 100% more enticing. It's because cap modes are gone, and you can get 3 new lineups in U20. Like, it's opened up a part of the game that people didn't play because you really needed top end guys with one lineup, to now like making it a really fun play. Yeah, and like you might hit the dudes, like you might, and it could be a lot of fun. So I'm really excited about U23, and I may end up getting like 3 lineups into that eventually, but yeah, I don't know. It's just like I would be more excited to grab a 16-year-old DNP just because like what am I gonna do with the card? Absolutely nothing, except hold on to it and cherish these memories of Silver when it was a fun time, and that'll be that. But the dude might be awesome. It might be a lot of fun to have that guy.
I know.
Exactly. This hey, Celentano, well, $26 recent average. That ain't bad.
It is crazy. When I looked at Celentano at the beginning of the MLS season, he was like $700, and I thought that was like a price I'd never pay for an MLS keeper. And now he's like 175 in rare. It's like
rare MLS keepers. The tank needs to be studied. Like, it's actually insane how low keepers are. Kalina's $50, and he has like the best matchups.
Kalina is a monster. That's who I had, and I'm like, how is his price going down with every clean sheet he gets? How is this possible?
I picked up Stephen Fry for $30.
Exactly.
Rare. Like what?
These players, obviously, the season's close to ending, but it's not like this wasn't expected. Like, the season ends.
Yeah.
Surprise. Yeah, the season ends. Some teams might not make it as far as others, but we're talking about a team that is one of the best at home that will make the playoffs in a decently high seed. Come on.
I mean, what's Blake going for right now? He just re-signed a 3-year deal.
He's 100. He's one of the more expensive rares.
And we're saying that's more expensive at $100. Like,
Exactly.
that's crazy. And he just signed a new contract.
And Jose Martinez, I believe so, is going to Corinthians.
Yeah, but
that's the move.
Is that now or is it at the end of the season?
I believe that's now.
Oh, really?
It might
I
be
knew
at
he
the
was
rest.
leaving. I didn't know it was like.
Can't guarantee that, but I can tell you that I'm pretty sure that's now.
He's definitely gone. R.I.P.
Yeah.
I just don't know exactly when.
Now this is
Like,
one
yeah,
that
is
I
he pulling a
love.
Diego Gomez, staying for the rest of the season, and then
Diego
shipping
Gomez
out?
is now leaving.
Oh, is he leaving now? Did I miss
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, they.
He's-
I mean,
he's
that
too
makes
good.
sense. He's
was-
too good. He's too good for MLS.
They were probably seeing if he got eliminated. If he didn't get eliminated from the League's Cup, then he would have been fine. But because he did, yeah, he's gone. This is one that I really like. It's kind of people aren't catching on. For $6, you get a La Liga starting keeper, U23, Owono. I had him last year for AFCON. Baller. If you remember AFCON times, this dude, Equatorial Guinea. Let me find it. All competitions, African Cup of Nations. Is it going to load? Is it this right? Is it? I think it's this right here. This run. Is it or is it this? It's not loading. Yeah, look at that. Look at that AFCON run. That's huge. So
Yeah.
he's a really good keeper. He got an assist too. This is some AA. Nigeria AA. Guinea barely lost. Like this is obviously not La Liga, but this is where most of his starts come from. Pretty good start to the season. Celta Vigo. They got Aspas running it all, and he's 37. Knees will shatter eventually. If you're in the league for that long. And then Betis at home, we'll see. I think Iosi Perez is like a really important piece to that team if he starts or not. Sociedad, they're all right. Las Palmas, they stayed up last year. I don't know how good they were, but I remember them being a monster in Liga 2. And then Espanyol, that's 39 is kind of crazy. But yeah, I mean, for $6, you're talking about a champ U23 keeper that starts.
Wait, champs U23 and a keeper?
Yeah, that gets you rolling in the U23 game, man.
Covers
that's an
so many
interesting-
bases.
Yeah, that checks a lot of boxes right there.
Yeah, this is what you're looking for. I don't. Is there
What's his name again?
It's Owono. Shout out Owono. Let me see if does he have.
Now, would you say that's the best U23 or the cheapest one?
It's one of the best under $10. I could tell you that. Ruben Duarte was their best defender, and he's at Pumas now, so can't do that. The best is, I think, for reasonable price is Hedl for Vienna, who I already showed. But I think for under $10, it's hard to beat that. I mean, you can find like there's guys like I think Sirois is under 10 now, Brady's under 10. Like there's some guys who are pretty cheap. But they're MLS, and so clean sheets are not really a thing.
Yeah, it's coming to an end right now too.
Yeah, he gets AA too. Like he's actually talented. Yeah, there's Brady, $11.
Brady, $11. Remember the days of what Brady's price was? Jeez.
I own this guy for the K League though. 23's got 2 years left. $6. I like him. He has some clean sheets in him, but again, K League.
I'm softening on the K League.
Yeah,
Are
it's
you?
For U23 only. Because I was
Yeah.
digging around. I was digging around in the K League, and I'm like, man, there's like a gold mine in there if you know what you're looking for in the K League.
What
Yeah.
said he was 90% on the bench? Yeah, Wono not starting. Nah, there it is.
Is he not? He was supposed to. And all the preseason stuff I saw, he was supposed to start. Is the other guy back in?
Oh, good thing I didn't degen into that.
Let's find out. Uno momento. Let me see. I don't own one. I can tell you that. I used to, and he was really good.
If I would have clicked buy, we might have had to keep pumping that thing.
Also, back to Daniel Cooper's MLS lovers will 100% enjoy AFCON. Yeah, I wish we could get more AFCON games like to watch. Because you're right. It's madness.
Also, I can't find anything on Jose Martinez right now. Everything says that the transfer is just about done, but it doesn't say when he's leaving. So that is up in the air right now still. Looks like it's not like official yet. Yeah, it was 9 hours ago was the report. There's not been nothing since for Jose Martinez, so maybe he does stay. I don't know.
I mean, he just pulled Jim Curtin out of the presser yesterday, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Something.
Mhm.
Something here near or other. Something happened with him, but rest in peace. Oh, is the Iwono? Did the Iwono price tank or something?
I don't know, but I remember seeing like multiple because I looked up graphs of like it was like a spreadsheet of who was starting, and he was on like every single one for this team. So unless I missed a transfer, I'm
I
not
mean, he
sure.
did tick down a little bit. Yeah. Oh no, actually, it's like his chart says otherwise. This has
Oh,
people
yeah.
going through the roof for him.
Yeah, he's not starting. It's Sivera. Is that the guy who got hurt last year? I don't know. That does suck though, because
Oh.
he's really talented. He's been stuck. He's been rotting on the bench for too long. Someone go buy him. He's
Chelsea.
good. Probably. Yeah, 16 AA when he starts. Come on.
Come on, look at his picture. Dude has braces. You got to feel good about how young the kid is when he's got braces.
Well,
Exactly.
if you got that new season, I hope you're selling it.
Yeah, Sivera. That is the starter. Can't confirm.
Well,
That
all right,
sucks.
well,
Was he hurt? I wonder was going to be good.
okay,
That sucks.
but back to this real quick before we keep going. Am I buying this Danjuma card or not? Are
I
we
mean,
doing it? Is this
up
the
to you.
play?
It's up to you. I think it is.
I mean, do you need it?
I think
Like, do you need it to make it work this week?
250? Yeah, probably.
Okay.
At least one. I probably won't do more than one, but I might. I'm thinking about it.
the fact
Yeah,
that he's $3 in this competition's coming up is insane. The fact
I
that he
know.
hasn't spiked up to like 8 or 9 or 10. I'm
Or
telling you
maybe
that.
I just
and
buy him now.
Buy
and
him now and
I
be
flip
ready to
him now.
sell. Ready to sell. Yeah, buy him now. Be ready to sell. Don't sleep, and watch the chart.
Stack, just get every. What's his rare price?
I
Rare
already
digit.
looked at that. It's $21 for the rare.
All
But
right,
I don't
let's
have
check
I don't
how
have a
many-
rare team to put out this weekend.
I do if Fry plays.
I have Fry and like nothing else. I don't think.
I might just run it just cause. But not I have guys. All right, so you still want U23 or you want to go back into champ?
Let's go.
Is right now the best time to get into champ though? Because like prices are going to go through the roof into the weekend at this point. Unless you're
Once
getting
it
I mean,
starts,
no.
one clean sheet. price
well, I
goes
guess
up.
not for champ, for Prem. Sorry, people say
Prem.
champ,
Yeah,
and I just immediately go to.
That's
Prem.
the thing. Like, to me, champ, I don't even think about Prem because Prem is its own thing. So I'd like to imagine that a decent amount of lineups will just be Prem in that comp, and then I'm really thinking about like France and La Liga.
You see Daniel's comment.
Yep.
That's cool. He's a good player. Where is he at? Was he just a free agent when St. Louis got rid of him?
Galkini was in Como.
That's right. Promotion for them.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Tommy Scoops coming in. Jalkini coming back. That's actually a sneaky good pickup, dude. Cincinnati though. Never mind.
Him and Corey Baird up top.
The animal Corey Baird.
Nah, bro. Sergio Santos all day. The GOAT. The GOAT himself.
All
right. What are we picking up
so
here?
We're just gonna go to champ now. The thing is there's a guy that I bought yesterday who I think is super good value, but I'm not gonna say him because I feel like that's crude because like that's me pumping my own card and I feel bad. So I'm not going to.
Well, you get called out one time and all of a sudden you feel bad?
I didn't even own this guy. I didn't even own a Wono.
No,
I just thought he
I
was a really
know.
good option.
I know.
Is he even here? He is. I
It's
think so.
okay. It's okay.
He's a La Liga guy, but champ goalkeeper starter. There's not only 29 starting champ goalkeepers for under $35. Come on. Is there only 29? Interesting. But Yahya Fofana is talented, but his team sucks. So you'll get AA, but 3 conceded is there's too big.
But you'll never see like a clean sheet.
Yeah. What? Bergstorm, Petrovic. Who else? There's Petrovic. Where is he? There. Bergstorm. Where's Gaga? Who had a crazy first game. I don't know if you saw it. He had the EFL Cup. He had a like 2 or 3 saves in a penalty shootout to win them that game.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he went crazy.
You guys have thoughts on
Oh.
Valentin Barco?
He's gonna be really good. He's gonna be really, really good. Especially FPL. He's $4 mil.
$50 new season, $20 classic cards.
Okay, that's kind of
it's a little
crazy.
expensive for so rare wise, at least, right?
He's gonna be really good though. Like,
Yeah, I mean, part of this journey for me is like really learning more about other leagues. So I'm gonna have to digest.
Oh, I'm with you on this.
Like I'm gonna try to like watch games, but like it's gonna be a lot of highlights, a lot of like reading to like see what's going on.
I was actually listening to something about him today. Who?
Oh, is that a ginger from Argentina?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm sold. What'd you say? $20?
Yeah.
A ginger from Argentina is like, that's like a gold. I mean, that's amazing. He actually looks like Canelo Alvarez's brother, his younger brother.
maybe he is.
Dude, he's getting scooped up in the market right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. That is
Yeah,
hilarious.
something's wrong. It's still only filtering U23 guys, so I got to reset it.
Weird. But yeah, no, I did hear some things about Barco where it's like I don't necessarily know Sorare wise it's gonna be like okay, but apparently he has a bright future.
He's talented. Isn't he only 22? 20, 2.
20. Just 20. Yes.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
right?
that's what
20
he's saying.
comma
He
two.
just 20,2.
222.
22.
Better just says they have a tough start.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Stupian is back.
FPL, Barco. There you go.
To-
So, I mean, 4 mil.
Who plays FPL, bro? Come on.
People.
Come on.
And I am people.
I did 1 week and that was the end of it.
You are the people.
Alright.
Are we damn dude, this Danjuma. I need to close out of this tab. I just need to buy one and shut up. And every time I look over, it's like the nice pretty page is just sitting here just waiting for me to degen.
Again, though, you're free rolling on a 20,000 lineup and it's the day before. Like, just know that.
That's what I did. So
Like, it's 20,000 lineups for 1,600 payout. Like, and
Where else
we're
am I
only
gonna
going to
play
get
my
bigger.
cards, though?
I mean, this is how they get you. This is how they
it's
get you.
definitely how they get you.
I just want
Like-
to play my cards that I have now. But I can't.
Yeah. I enjoyed League's Cup. I'm over League's Cup now. It ruins my Sorare life too much. I'm out on League's Cup.
But the thing is PSV is going to ruin your MLS fun.
Yeah,
That's fine.
true.
Because at least I put out the lineup that I wanted to. And I chose to put out that lineup without any restrictions. It was just the lineup that I felt would give me the best chance. And if it fails, well, dang, I'm stupid. But like, I just don't even have the chance. I got to build some wacky 250 lineup with some punt and hope to God that he just like decides to be a competent player for one game.
Because like 250 doesn't have boxes, from what I can tell. Like it's strictly cards,
And there's
no boxes.
Oh my God.
And
Oh
you
my
tell me no
God.
boxes, I have no interest in playing that comp. That's
What's
that's
the-
what Sorare is now. Like
What's
no
the
boxes,
rewards?
no play.
What's the rewards looking like for 250?
You know, I never bothered to ask that question.
Yeah, I didn't look. I'm
We
like,
could be
surely
doing
they're
all this
right.
and they're just terrible. Like,
Top 25 get stars. Then 26 to 100 is a tier 1. 100 to 300 is a tier 2. 300 to 725 is a tier 3. 726 to 1150 is a tier 4. And then 1151 to 1600 is a tier 5.
What
So,
about cash?
no cash. This is
Damn.
a classic comp. They don't have it in season from what I saw, right? Yeah, it's not an
Yeah.
in-season comp. It's a classic comp only.
Yeah, we're not winning anything this weekend. Damn. And that's
but you get 3 shots at it.
yeah. Bought all the zero cap guys.
But this is the point, that
Three
this
damn
kind
demons.
of comp should have boxes. Like, this is the kind of comp that they need to put boxes in. Because, like, you feel good just catching something
Yeah.
on this. One essence. One essence in a box makes a lot of people happy.
I mean, granted, they're paying out 1,600 positions. Like, they're paying out 1,600 people. That's a lot.
But this is like a scaling comp, right? Like, at 20,000 lineup, 1,600 probably makes sense. But, like, if it goes up another 15,000 lineups, let's say, like, 1,600 is crazy. I believe in you, Daniel.
If
believe
that
in you.
happens, I don't know what we're going to have to do, but we're going to have to do something.
Something.
Cheap.
Yeah.
Insane.
We'll do something for you.
Without a clean sheet, 70 AA.
Yes, you just keep hitting that F5, man, and hopefully hopefully Sorare's listening and just cooking up a new competition as we speak.
Refresh.
But the
What do we
real
get?
question
When do we
is-
get All-Star? When do we get All-Star? Is that next week?
All-Star, I think, is next week. But
Let's
what is the midweek? Like, see, we won't be able to tell
European
for another
Nights?
day.
European
Nights is not until game week 10. Like, what is the next midweek? What's available there? Like, we don't know. I don't think it's been. Yeah, like
U23.
I don't know. They released a midweek schedule. Where is it on the blog? I don't know. I go digging through the blogs.
Rusnak will get rotated 100%. Rusnak's been too good. They can't play him now. It always happens.
Is it concerning that João Keeney is now his second time coming back to the MLS? It's a little bit of concerning about João Keeney as a player.
A little bit.
Like
I don't know, I didn't-
Orlando City scooped him from abroad. Didn't work out. Let him go. Didn't even protect him in the expansion draft. Then he went overseas again. Now he's back again in Cincinnati.
Yeah, I mean, either he's not fitting in, like, wherever he's going, like, or yeah, he's an MLSer.
Yeah.
That's just what you can smash in this league, man. You could fail in Europe and smash in this league.
So like everyone in the league.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Do we go over some champ keepers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alex just wants to go with these keepers so bad.
It's fine. We're taking our time. We can do whatever we want. So again, I just filtered starter and under 35. I'll just say this is a guy I bought. I think he's cool. Plays for Sevilla. Fun. Gulaxi will be gone next year. They brought in Van de Voort, I believe. So he's only got 1 year of utility at Leipzig. One would assume I don't think he's gonna get benched while he's still in contract with them. He's out of contract next year. This is not this as much as his scores look nice. I was for a different club, and I was looking at odds because I'm a degenerate and I like looking at betting odds. And Saint Etienne have like the worst odds of any Liga and team this weekend. So that's probably not a good sign for this season if they're already the biggest underdogs. Already talked about Fofana. He's solid. Milinkovic-Savic, decent keeper. He's put up some A. I think he got hurt last year. I remember Torino having a different keeper at the end of the season, so one would assume he was not playing. Is that right? I remember them missing this. Maybe that was because he was with International already, but he has some clean sheets in his locker. This could be a decent option. And $25. Okay, floor price is crazy for that, but
Yeah, the new season stuff,
But I mean, after
whatever.
that, after this hard 2 matchups to start, Venezia, Lecce, Verona. Then you got a couple of bad matchups.
Venezia, bro.
Cuomo,
Busio?
yeah, I mean, Busio got hurt though, so it's
Is
not
he
the
still
same
hurt?
team. I believe so. He might. I
And
don't know.
Testman's gone.
He might not miss time by then. He might be back by then. But I mean, he got international utility. You got some really nice matchups in here. Like some of these are super nice, and you can see that when he gets a nice matchup, he tends to get either AA or keep a clean sheet. Like look, 30, 36,
Yeah, that's solid.
13. Like he's
Yeah.
getting some good
Those
AA.
are juicy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, and then if you combine those two, you're getting a peak 84 there. There was a 90, I think, somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I just saw it. It was like a little bit lower, but yeah.
Here it is, 97 against who is that? Genoa. So this is a really nice option especially with the international utility, and he's got a somewhat long contract and he's somewhat young. So that one's I'll save that tab. Rui Silva for Betis. I looked at him a few times when I was scouting La Liga keepers because I was trying to find guys who were around that like $20 mark who have it in them to get some clean sheets and AA. Only problem is Betis' defense is a little bit lackluster. So you have some good scores
Could
in
get
there,
AA.
but you got some AA. You definitely have some AA. Not as much as compared to Milinkovic-Savic, so I still think Milinkovic-Savic is a little bit better option. But there tend to be a decent amount of clean sheets in La Liga in general. So as you can see, stinkers sometimes. Own goal, penalty conceded, and a penalty saved. That's a legendary performance. With
Yeah.
30 or 40 AA too. Oh my god. But yeah, again, can get the AA peaks, sort of like Milinkovic Savage if you want to go a year out. And I'm sure there's one good defender to pair up because Betis is a really attacking team. Leon, who you already have, I think he's talented. I was actually looking over some highlights of just the team in general whenever you said you got the stack, and he seems very good. Transitioning over again, newly promoted teams transitioning over have some struggles, but I think this is a good situation. I think this is probably the best newly promoted team you could have picked.
Yeah, but if they kept most of that team intact, they should be at least okay, right?
And that's what I brought. I was like, well, at least they kept. That was like one of the things. Once I got going with them, I'm like, at least this core's been together. So hopefully there's something to that.
Now, this is one I know he's super talented. Alban Lafont. He got hurt either last year or 2 years ago. Last year, he is. I think I don't know. You guys know L'Equipe, the magazine. I believe he's the only keeper to ever have a 10.0 match rating. It was against PSG, and so yeah, he's really really talented. How old is he? Is he in his 20s still? 25 and a long contract, so that's really nice too. And he's cheap, $20 again. A lot of these guys around $20 have you got some steals if you want to just have keepers in your gallery. Again, only misses time for injury, suspension. And I mean 10 AA average, 32 clean sheets, 150 games, 1 in 5 for the Liga. That's not bad at all. And yeah, I like this. And I don't know, do they bring in any new defenders? I know last year they didn't really have a stackable guy. They were a little bit declining last year. Let's find out. Europa League 2, is that true? Okay. They got 2 guys that look like they could be all right. I know Pelos, I believe he's the captain. I might be wrong, but I think I remember him being the captain. And then Remy Deschamps, he's the backup, so he'd be the handcuff for $1. You got some options. I don't know. What's the situation with Anthony Lopez? Anybody in chat know? Because he was...
he's being moved, I think, from last I saw.
Because he's gone, and he used to smash. I remember him having some crazy scores. Yeah, you can even see it a little bit last season. This is interesting. Do we know in chat? I'm sure someone's a little bit more knowledgeable on him than me. Not number 1? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you pull up the squad. I was digging around the French and then the Sorare Discord. Yeah, Paris is going to be the starter. Yeah,
74 is wild. Do we know where he's headed?
No, I don't think it was. They were digging around. There was only rumors, so nothing really confirmed yet.
Okay. Well, if he moves to somewhere in Champs, like if he moves to maybe a little bit worse the Ligue 1 team, that could be a nice, little piece because he has some good scores in him, some AA in him. And I believe, did he ever start for Portugal? I know you have the shirt on, so maybe but
I don't remember. Ever
yes, no, maybe so.
Yeah. But it could have been possible, man. Like, I don't know. I just kind of remember, like, Rui Patricio, and then...
Oh, no.
And then it moved from Rui to... I think there might have been an interim guy there for a minute. And it could have been Lopez.
Before Costa came in, yeah. Mandanda, I
know.
So I can say Szczesny just got the boot. They terminated his contract, I believe, today or yesterday. Mandanda, I know his price is going up. I believe he just got the starting job back or something. He's 39.
He did. He did get the job back. Yes, I know. He's 39, but the dude is like, he's unkillable, man. He's like a Terminator.
Exactly. And Rennes a solid team too. Yeah, that's not bad either. How much is he? $14. There's some solid options. You got some nice clean sheet scores. A lot of this reminds me of Steve Clark, like last year.
Yeah, like yeah, kind of
50s and then clean sheets in the 70s, 80s sometimes. Similar age, just not good. Yeah, Dubrovka, Pope should be back.
Do we have the French Guzan?
Nah, but good, but legendary.
I mean, Guzan's pretty legendary, man.
He is pretty legendary.
Not for the wrong reasons. Recently. Besides that, no one really sticks out. I mean, Nyland, I think would just because I scouted all these guys and he was my pick. This would be my pick for who you should pick up, but he's a little bit older, so there are some younger options that are probably a little bit better. My
Yeah,
pick would probably
33.
be Milinkovic Savic.
Yeah.
My pick.
Yeah, there's two guys. There's 2 or 3 that I'm interested in, so I will be diving into a few of those.
Yeah. So yeah.
Gonna wake up with another 40 cards in the gallery. Let's go.
Nah, come on, man. I got a family to feed.
And a gallery to feed.
That's what he was talking about.
Yeah. Who's the other guy that you looked at that you liked? Was it Lafont?
Lafont. Yep, Lafont was another one that I liked.
So Lafont, Rui Silva, and Milinkovic Savic those would be my 3 that I like.
Yeah.
There you go. Those are the champ options. All around 20, a little bit more for probably a little bit better keeper than both them with the clean sheets. Coming a little bit.
Yeah. Pay a little extra for what you expect to be a little bit higher
For stability.
production. Yeah.
Exactly.
For a peace of mind.
Yeah.
All right, so this seems like a good spot though to like kind of end this one for tonight on the keepers for champ, and then we'll kind of pick up and see where we need to go next week, and open some boxes.
Yeah.
And craft a card.
Well, we better open a lot of boxes.
And open
Or
a card,
craft a
maybe.
card.
Maybe win a
Yeah,
card.
yeah.
Ooh, and a little card.
I'm just gonna let it. Whatever happens, I'm just gonna let it sit until we do this again. So I'm not gonna open anything until we get back together.
Okay. You know what? I gotta freaking do something real quick.
Yeah, just do it. Hit the button. Hit the button.
God, I just gotta hit the button. I gotta do it.
Just hit the button.
I've been staring at it this whole
Put
time.
your PayPal. Put your PayPal in and move on.
The fiat.
A couple times I thought about just putting
I had
fiat
a little
back
bit
in
of a
because it's
balance.
so much easier to get it on the platform. And then you're like,
All right, I did it.
do I really want
There
to
it
pay
is.
cash?
I
Oh,
got
nice.
The Danjuma.
There we
I
go.
got that 0.
So where's my essence?
Look at that. Okay, that or I need a 26 cap for something. I'm just gonna run out of Philly stack and hope for the best. But I need a 26 cap.
Whoa,
to
where's
fit in,
Wagner?
so. I ain't got one, bro. I picked up Glesnes for $2.
He's not bad. That's actually not bad for $2.
No, dude. He's actually scoring very well for $2.
Oh, play
Glesnes is-
DK. There you go.
I was gonna chime in where you guys are talking like, hey, you guys think Daryl DK starts this weekend?
Also, you would never want a 26 cap.
like
Because the guy with the 26 cap most likely is a 26 player. A guy with
lowest
a
one
0
I
cap
have
could be anything.
is 27, and I want him as a reward forever ago, and I can't even like offload him. I can't even
Daniel's-
get him off the books.
Daniel's right. We got to bully you into finally picking one up. It's
Y'all been doing that all season, and
it's
I refuse.
MLS.
I
It's not
refuse
going to get
pay the
cheaper.
premium.
MLS
Yeah,
guys are not
It
going to
is-
get cheaper.
Really? Because it's been getting cheaper every day. Is all I'm saying. All right. I was
Wagner's the person that doesn't. Him and Cucho don't change price. Everybody
I
else
was
will.
looking at him today. He is down to $30. Once he gets down in like the low 20s, I'm snagging one up for sure. But
Yeah, what's
still
Kucha going for right now?
Kucha's
50.
at like 40,
50? Yeah, he's been hanging at that 50. He's been holding strong on that.
I need a new season. If anybody has a new season Cucho, I have an
But-
old season plus a little
But
money.
Kai's been going down. I have a real big problem with like overspending when I know I'm going to be playing MLS again next year. And from now until the beginning of next season, I will 100% be able to get a cheaper Kai Wagner. So like, I'm just like, like it sucks. Trust me, it sucks not having him. I keep watching those scores, and no matter what happens, no matter what match it is, he smashes. But I just refuse to give so rare any more
All
money
right.
than I have to, and I already am.
Then we better not be having this conversation next season. I don't want to hear you say I'm
When
just going to
Wagner's
wait until he
50
gets
bucks,
lower.
When he's $50 and you still don't have him, that's not our fault. We're telling you now.
I don't want to hear it again next season.
We'll see who wins this trade. Okay, it'll be the road to glory. It'll be a long trade. All right.
The road to Wagner. We're doing
Yeah.
So
we're doing an RTW right now.
There you go.
No, I have been looking at that. I think what was I gonna buy?
I do think you could probably pick him up for like $22 though if you just like
I
hold
want it in
strong.
like lower 20s. Yeah, I'm holding strong
Yeah.
for those.
like 22, 23. I think you can do it.
See, you get it. It sounds like a really good price. You're like, oh, $23 Wagner, dude. Like, yeah, I'm in, baby. Well,
I mean, it'll be like the last game of the season, but you're just picking them up for next year.
I called my shot on the Chicho
Yeah.
Arango, right? I said I'm going to want it. If it drops to 15, I'm buying it up. I bought him at 15. He's still sitting at 15. He hasn't really played.
Yep.
So it's only up from here. All right.
Still saying
Anyway.
stuff he shouldn't, apparently. Don't know what that stuff is. I'm still hiding it.
Oh, we still don't know. Oh, look at all these Cucho lovers. That's why we're here. You guys are amazing. But yes, this has been episode.
Where my cost owners at? Where my Lucha owners at?
Oh, I got one of those too. Got them for $20. Let's go.
Rare?
All right. Anyway, end of episode 3. You guys are incredible. We'll be back next week with another one. We'll do some fun stuff this weekend. We got a whole lot of things cooking up for the return of MLS from now forever. Leagues Cup, down with the Leagues Cup. RIP the MLS card guy. Yeah, we'll see y'all next week, and thanks for hanging. Peace.
See you.